So hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we will gonna learn about web to lead. Okay, so let's start with an example. Imagine you visit a company website and click contact us or maybe request a demo. You enter your name, your email, your phone number and your company name and click submit. Within a few seconds, that information appears inside Salesforce as a new lead. No one had to create it manually. That's exactly what Web to Lead does. In simple words, Web to Lead is a Salesforce feature that automatically creates lead records when visitors submit a form on your website. Without Web to Lead, someone receives an email, then manually create the lead. This takes time and increases the chance of mistakes. With Web to Lead, leads are created automatically, data entry errors are reduced, sales representatives receive leads faster, no manual work is required, and business respond to customers more quickly. So now let's see how Web to Lead works. The process is very simple. Our visitors open your website, they fill out the lead form, and then they click on submit. Then Salesforce receives the data, a new lead record is created automatically, and then the sales team starts following up with the customer. The entire process happens within a few seconds. So before moving on to the Salesforce org, let's talk about reCAPTCHA. Imagine someone writes a program that submits your lead form thousands of times every hour. Your Salesforce org would quickly fill up with the fake leads. To prevent this, we use Google reCAPTCHA. reCAPTCHA helps distinguish real users from automated bots. When a visitor submits the form, reCAPTCHA verifies that the request is coming from a human before allowing the form to be submitted. This protects your organization from spam and fake leads creation. So there are multiple benefits of reCAPTCHA, like it prevents spam submission, it blocks bots and automated attacks, it improves data quality, it protects Salesforce lead records, it's also reduce unnecessary storage. So in production environment, it is highly recommended to secure every public web to lead form with reCAPTCHA. So let's now move on to the Salesforce org and let's create a web to lead form. So now I am in my Salesforce org. So to create a web to lead form, first I need to go to the setup. So here in the gear icon, I need to go to the setup, and here I need to search web to lead. So you can see this is the option in marketing, web to lead. So let me click on web to lead. So here now you can see there is an option of web to lead enabled. So if it is not enabled in your Salesforce org, you need to enable this. Okay, by clicking on this edit button, you can enable this. And also we will gonna use reCAPTCHA verification in our web to lead. So let me edit this and let me enable this option require reCAPTCHA verification. And let me save this now. So after saving this, I need to click on this create web to lead form to create a web to lead form. Okay, so let me click on this, and here you can see which fields you need in your HTML form for web to lead. So you can see there are multiple fields of my lead object here already. Also I can add multiple fields here from the available fields too in my selected fields. So whatever the fields you are selecting from your available fields to selected fields, you need to design your HTML page based on those fields only. Okay, so for now I am leaving these fields as it is. Okay, and here you need to provide a URL. So after clicking on submit button on your web page or your website, where we should redirect the user. Okay, so usually you provide your own website link, but here I am providing www.google.com. So I have already enabled reCAPTCHA, and now it is necessary here to provide a API key pair. So to provide a reCAPTCHA API key pair, what you need to do, first you need to go to Google reCAPTCHA admin console. Okay, now you need to click on this sign in Google accounts, and here you need to provide a label. So for label, Salesforce reCAPTCHA web to lead, and here I will gonna select the challenge, and here I am leaving it on the I am not a robot tick box. You can also choose score based, and you can also choose invisible reCAPTCHA badge. So now I need to provide a domain, for which domain this Google reCAPTCHA will be on. So basically it is asking me to provide my website URL where I will gonna create my HTML form. So for now we will not gonna use it on any website, but if you have a website where you want to use it, you should provide the domain name of that website. So let me provide localhost here. So let me click on submit. Now my reCAPTCHA is ready and it is giving me a site key and a secret key. So let me copy this site key first, and then let me copy the secret key too. And now let's go back to our Salesforce org, and here in the reCAPTCHA API key pair, I need to click on this lookup icon. So you can see there is no API key pair yet, but if you want to create a new one, you need to click on this new button. So here I need to provide a name. So I'm writing my underscore reCAPTCHA. You need to provide a API name here, so you can't add space here. Okay. So for the site key, what you need to do, I have copied the site key and the secret. So let me use window V, and this was my site key. So let me paste it here, and again window V, and this was my secret. So I have provided both. Now let me click on save here. So you can see my reCAPTCHA has been added here now, and you can see this checkbox. If you are enabling this checkbox, that means if your Google reCAPTCHA is not working due to server down or maybe some failures, then user will be able to fill the form without going through the reCAPTCHA. And if you are not checking this box, that means if the server is down, then user will not be able to submit the form, and that form will not gonna appear in your Salesforce. So I'm leaving this checkbox as it is. And for the language, you can see I have only two options, default or English. So I'm choosing default, and let me click on generate. So you can see this is giving me a HTML form now. So you can ignore this HTML form. The main thing is this link which you need to copy. Okay, so let me zoom it a little bit, and you can see there is a form and an action, and this is the link. So you need to copy this. Okay, after copying this, you need to paste it somewhere safe. So now let me click on this finish button. So now the web to lead form has been created, and I had copied my link. Okay, so now I will gonna create a HTML form. Okay, so I have already created a HTML form. Let me show you. So now I am in my VS Code, and here I have created an HTML file. You can create any HTML file. You just need to create a web form where all the fields should be there of the lead which you have selected while creating the web to lead form. Okay, so this is my HTML. So the link you have copied, you need to paste it in the form action. Okay, so here you need to provide the link which you have copied. So let me paste it here, and let me save the file. Okay, so I will gonna provide the whole HTML file in the comments. Okay, you can copy it from there, and you can use this same HTML form if you want. Okay, so now let me click on go live. So you can see this is my form, and you can also see this is my reCAPTCHA. And if you are wondering how I am using the HTML in the VS Code, so it is very easy. You just need to install VS Code, and you need to create a file with .html. Okay, and then you will be able to write HTML file, and you can write any HTML file. So if you are not using VS Code, you can use Notepad also. You just need to write the HTML file and save it with .html. Okay, and also I am using this extension to see the local host. Okay, so if you don't know about this extension, this is the extension of live server. So let me show you. So you can see this is the extension I am using. So after clicking on go live, I am able to see my form here. So now you can see my form has been opened. I just need to fill this form. Okay, so for the details, so I have filled the form. Now I need to click on this I am not a robot, and here I need to solve this reCAPTCHA. So my form has been submitted, and I'm redirected to google.com because I have written this redirected link in my web to lead form. So let me go to my Salesforce org here, and let me refresh this, and let me go to the leads here, and let me click on all open leads. And here you can see this is the lead which we have created through the form, and you can just go to the details, and you can see the name is Harsh Kumar, and the company is Harsh Company, and the email is harsh@gmail.com. So these are all the fields which we have selected while creating our web to lead form, and now our record is created through the web form. And if you want to use this web to lead form on your own website, which is an external website, you should provide the domain name first in the reCAPTCHA. Okay, and after going to the view in cloud console, you can also disable the domain name. So you can see this is my key details, and if I click on this edit key, you can see I have added this local host while creating this. But if you just click on this button, you can also disable the domain name verification. After that, you don't need to specify your website or the local host. You can just use it anywhere. Okay, so if you want to disable it, you can also disable it. So thank you so much for watching this video, and if you found this video useful, then don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next lesson.